there, friends. Welcome to episode number 231 of It'll Be Fine. I'm your friend and your pal, Kelly Zemnickis. And as we do each time on this show, I tuck into a recipe book, pull out a recipe card that maybe I haven't looked at in a very long time, if ever. And along with my guest, we dive into a dish with the confidence that it is going to be fine. And on today's show, we are making Mile High apple pie. Who doesn't love all those things? Heights, apples, pie, I'm down. And today I'm getting to bake alongside actor and writer and teacher and awesome mom, Cari Haim. Cari and I met during the pandemic over Instagram. And friends, this is actually the first time we're going to be in the same room. So what better thing to do than bake a pie with a new friend? It's going to be fine.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
So it's episode 231 of It'll Be Fine. And we're meeting for the first time.
This is crazy.
Who doesn't just come over to a stranger's house to bake pie?
It's kind of a brave move on my part, if you think about it.
How often do you bake?
I used to bake a lot. I haven't baked recently.
Okay.
I like baking. You know, it's satisfying.
It is satisfying.
I like how the house smells when you bake.
It is the best thing.
Yeah.
And I do love the fact that we're both rocking really cool earrings.
Yes.
That just happened by
Food-related.
coincidence.
Food-related.
That's
Mine are gummy bears. What are yours?
Mine are the cinnamon mini brands.
I think that's
earrings.
hilarious. Now I need to get some of those, and that's really fun. And it's good because there's cinnamon in, I assume, in our apple pie.
There is, yes.
It's apple pie.
Yeah, this is great. Usually on the show, I post a link to where you can, if you go into the show description, you'll find a recipe thing, click on it. I don't know if you can find this online. I'm going to hunt it down, but if not, I'm going to put a link to this cookbook.
Good idea.
Which I highly suggest you get if it's still in print. I'm really not helping anyone.
We're making a pie. You might not be able to make this pie. You might not be able to find the recipe to make the pie. So you're going to just be jealous of our pie.
Yeah. Or just come over to my house, because apparently I let in strange
women just coming in, making pie. That's what we're doing. That's the name of your show. Strange Women Making Pie.
That could be a show.
That could be a show.
That could be a show.
That could be a show. Let's think.
Strange Women Make. Speaking of shows, you've got a movie that's
I do.
out. Tell the friends at home about it. Where can they find it?
Nowhere. No. I have a film called Demonstration Sport. It's the first short that I've written and produced and starred in, and it's about a mom, moi, who wants to be the first gold medalist in competitive napping. Because I'm really good at napping. And I thought, if I could win a gold medal in anything, it would be napping. And it's a very proudly Canadian show, film. Cool. So it's right now making its way across the film festival circuit, and I'm hoping to be able to share it publicly at some point soon. Yeah. If you really want to see it, send me a message, and I'll see what I can do. Just come over, have pie, and we'll watch our movie. Pie and a show.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. That's the name of the show.
That's the name of the show.
We, as I mentioned off the top, we are using this cookbook today, the Comfort Diner cookbook, which is in New York City.
Oh, it's a real place?
I'm assuming it's still there. I hope it survived the pandemic.
Oh,
nice. I gotta tell you, if you want comfort food, go there if you can, or get this cookbook. It is.
That sounds awesome.
The
Diner
best.
food is the best.
It is the best, and we're making this Mile High apple pie. So while we're preparing the apples, we're going to get that started, and we're going to make our own pie crust.
Oh, you didn't mention that part.
Yeah. This is the perfect pie crust from the Comfort Diner.
Okay.
Cari, are you ready for the challenge?
I don't know. Well, let's see.
All right, so we're going to start with the flour.
We're starting with the flour.
Yeah.
I'm ready. She's stirring it up. We're starting with all the flour?
All the flour.
Oh my God, that seems
We're going to put
excessive.
that all in.
All in. We're going all in. All right, good.
If we want to make life a little easier, we can lift that
sweet.
up. All right. Then we're going to add the sugar.
We have our granulated sugar
Correct.
going in beautifully.
And then we need that salt.
Pinch of Kyle's salt. I don't know why Kyle's involved, but okay.
And then we're going to take this butter right here. For it, it says we need one whole stick.
This be a stick.
That'd be a stick. So
Okay.
take that knife and just cut it up into a little chunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, friends, don't include the foil in your butter.
No.
Oh, yes.
I am wearing, while I unwrap butter, this is,
Waitress.
from Waitress, the musical, where they bake a whole lot of pie, and it's my daughter Molly's favorite musical. We recently saw the Broadway Train Company. Can the butter go right on this thingy?
Absolutely.
Okay, here we go.
So just do
Chop,
some
bit
chopping.
chop, bit chop, bit chop, bit choppy. More choppy?
Done. That's good
it?
choppy.
Okay.
All right, then we're going to take those guys.
Okay, good luck to you.
We're going to go in here.
It's a little scary.
We're going to lock
now.
this.
Okay, and
And
then?
then,
And you said until it's crumbly.
yeah.
Okay.
So just stare deep into it.
Okay. This is my first time doing this. I thought you had to do it with one of those, like a pastry blender.
Probably some do. This does say a standing mixer.
This is great because I've
voila.
always been afraid. If I ever make pie, it's always like a crumble because it's kind of idiot proof.
Right.
I've baked cookies. I've baked a lot of things before.
Yep.
I have a stand mixer, and I did not know you could make homemade pie crust with it. So now this is good because
It is good. It's getting there, friends.
it's actually getting crumbly.
So, kitchen hack. We added just like one more bit of butter, and we're seeing more of a sand quality to
They said it
this.
should look like sand, and it
Yeah.
kind of does actually.
It kind of does. So I think we're ready for the egg.
Okay, so should I
Egg.
crack it into this thing and then pour it just in case?
Definitely, because
Let's
we
do
don't
that.
want that eggshell in there, because that, friends, is where you get the salmonella. It's in the eggshell.
The salmonella-free pie,
Yeah.
and there's no little blood spots or anything like that. Ready?
We are good.
Good luck.
Pour it in. There we go.
All right, there you go, buddy.
Have fun, bud. Yay. So what we're going to do now is take this dough out, and we've got the parchment and the flour set. We're going to roll this into 2 balls of dough, and then they're going to go into the fridge for about 30 minutes because we're doing the base, and we're going to make the top and do a little art on top of the pie. Maybe we'll put an M&M for Molly.
Oh my gosh.
Molly pie.
Molly pie.
There we go.
So
All right.
here's our
Here's our thing. So we did add that little extra bit. It's quite sandy and crumbly, but have no fear.
but it comes together.
We're gonna make this work, friends. Inch wider than the pie pan.
Oh my. Now there is math.
Huh.
This is the math portion of the baking time.
All right. So we are going to refrigerate this, lift the wax paper, and turn it over so that the dough falls into the pan. All right, so. Okay.
So we refrigerate it before we roll it out.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. And for some recipes, you're gonna have to bake this crust before the apples go into it. In this case, it's all going to bake together.
Got it.
So it's
Okay.
gonna go into that fridge there for 30 minutes, and then we're gonna be able to get to pie pretty soon.
And soon we're going to eat that.
Yay! Pie apple pie. This makes 1 9-inch pie, friends. This looks great. Amazing. Oh, we have 1 sticker.
Oh, we do?
Ah!
Oh my
You're fired,
gosh,
Carrie.
I'm fired. What happened?
Now we're just Carrie and Kelly chop apples, as 2 grown women do on a Wednesday.
You know, what else are you going to do on a Wednesday? It's kind of a nothing day.
Chopping apples. Oh my gosh. We were just talking about names off camera. I'm gonna go this way.
Ooh,
I'm
I
doing
don't know
this.
what I'm going to do yet. I might
Okay.
freestyle it a bit. I don't know if I'm going to have one.
Do it.
Right now I've got this kind of thing going on.
Oh,
Which
nice.
look quite pretty, but I cannot guarantee quality control. I cannot guarantee that they will all be like this, but they can all be thin.
Absolutely. And we haven't turned the oven on yet,
No.
but once we're done doing this, we're going to crank that to 350.
Yeah.
It should be easy. But we were just saying off camera about names. Now, my name's Zemnickis. I cannot tell you how many people have asked me if I'm related to the movie director Robert Zemeckis, despite the fact that they're not spelt the same.
Details. There's a Z and an M and 3 syllables. How much detail do you want?
And then I love the follow-up. Are you sure?
Are you kidding?
No.
Okay, then.
No, I haven't. No, your last name.
Yes, my last name is Haim. It's not Haim. Now,
Like
there is a
band.
band
Yes.
called Haim. It's spelled the same way. I don't think we're related to those girls. We might be, because it's not a super common name.
No.
But they do
I
pronounce
thought it was Haim.
We pronounce it Haim.
Yeah.
In Hebrew, it's technically Chaim. Like, you know when people are doing the thing and they go, L'chaim.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So sometimes I go, L'mi. You know.
Nice.
L'chaim. It means life.
Amazing.
So that's what. So yes. So my brother was Cari Haim, the
Right.
actor from the 80s.
Yes.
And it's funny with my last name because it's not super common, and my first name is Carrie and his name is Corey. Like, I do sound, my parents were super creative. So sometimes I do get that. Are you related to?
Yeah.
No. And I'm like, yeah, I am. It's okay. You can ask. Nothing bad will happen.
Did he have a favorite treat when you were kids? Do you remember?
Let me think. Favorite treat. I think he was more of a savory guy. He liked like really icy drinks, like slushies and things like that.
Okay.
That was a big fave.
I'm just switching it up. Big slices now. I know.
I don't know about this.
Slushies. Oh my gosh.
Slushies. He liked a lot of savory stuff. He was quite a good cook.
Oh, cool.
Making pastas and seafood and all this kind of stuff.
Nice.
I feel like I'm doing this way too slowly. But
That's okay.
That's
We're just
okay.
taking our time.
Taking
Again,
our
it's two ladies chatting.
that's right.
I don't know why. Smacking someone with the-
She's deep in thought. Okay.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take all these apples
Good luck.
into that bowl.
I'm gonna mix
This is called a mile high apple pie for a
This
reason.
is a lot of apples. Oh, wait, we missed two.
This is, yeah, we're just going to eat that one. This is nuts.
Yeah, it really is. How are these
Oh.
all going to go?
Okay, let's
think
just
we're
stop
done.
there.
I
I
think
think
we're
these
done.
will be
This is a
snacks.
lot, yeah.
All right. Then with that, we are going to take the flour,
Okay.
put that in the bowl, and then cinnamon is up next.
Yummy.
Smells so good.
It does smell so good.
And then I'm using coconut sugar for this in place of granulated.
That's this?
Yeah, so it's
Okay.
that plus the extra.
Okay.
And I just kind of dig it because it's the same measurement-wise as granulated sugar. You don't have to adjust it. And it's just not as much of a kick in the teeth.
I have never
So.
used coconut sugar. I am learning so much today.
It's worth the price. It's a little pricey, but it's totally worth it. And then, yeah, mix that all up.
Okay.
Then we're going to head to the fridge, grab our pie plate, and get this
hope
all
that we
together.
can- Oh my gosh. This smells so good.
Doesn't it?
Oh, smell.
Sniff, sniff, friends. Sniff, sniff, sniff.
That's what you have.
So apparently, Carrie, that extra bit of sugar was for sprinkling on top. Oh, well.
Do you have any extra in the cupboard?
Me too.
Great. So,
Oopsies.
it'll be
Read-
a little
read the
sweeter.
direction,
That's
friends.
okay. Listen.
It's all good.
It's an art and a science.
Exactly. So now we're going to grab this guy, the pie shell that's been chilling out in the fridge,
Okay, and we're going
to fill this pie shell
All right.
very tenderly.
Very tenderly because
This is nuts.
this is super nuts.
We
and
can
when
do
you
this.
Say mile high. I don't know. What kind of mile are we talking about here? Maybe.
It will be. Okay, this is the best we've done, and then I've stretched this out the most that I can. So if you want to get
That
me...
looks good.
I think, the show's called It'll Be Fine for a reason. And even if this is not going to be the lattice work that I was envisioning in my head. Although, we could cut this into strips.
I was just thinking, do you have like a pizza cutter kind of deal?
Maybe we'll do that, because this is what I've done, friends. I've taken that roll, and I've just tried to get it super thin with my hands.
So you've kept it in the plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and
Yeah.
it's actually very different than when it started out. Like, it's really nice and thin now.
Exactly.
And it
And we've
looks
got
good.
like good bits of butter in here
Yeah.
kind of floating around. So why don't we do that? Why don't
Okay.
we just cut it
Let's do that.
and then we'll kind of decorate this
Okay.
and it'll be peeking through a bit.
Let's do
but
it. Okay. Just gonna slice.
Don't get the plastic
No.
in your pie. Yeah, I feel like this is like the best plan B.
Okay.
Ta-da!
There we go.
One.
Beautiful. It's pie adjacent.
All right, then
right,
we'll
just-
go this way.
There we go. Oh, that's
Oh, there
okay.
we
It'll
go.
be fine.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. It's good.
Just keep saying
There
that to
we go.
yourself while you're doing this.
I'm going to say that all the time. I think that's fantastic. It's going to be so good, and I'm dying to eat
Exactly.
this thing. 'Cause it smells amazing.
As
And
I
it's not even
once-
cooked yet.
It's not even cooked yet. As I once saw
Okay.
at a restaurant in New Orleans, a perfect little sign that said, "Even our mistakes are delicious."
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
That's a
exactly.
line from a song in Waitress. She goes, "Even doubt can be delicious." Yeah. See, we have some doubt,
We have some doubt,
but it's
Yeah.
going to be amazing.
It's gonna be great.
Okay.
Oh, friends, we got 4 minutes. We're gonna take a little peek in the oven, see what's happening. Oh, she's pretty.
Oh my gosh.
She's pretty. Okay, close it, close it. Almost time.
It's hot as balls. Well,
Jeez.
yes.
Yeah, it just came out of the oven.
That box has one function. Okay, make
Kelly,
sure
the oven's hot.
Yes.
All right.
Oh my.
But friends, look what we made. Look what we made.
I feel proud.
This is Molly's pie.
It's really
The
good.
Mile High Molly
Molly
pie.
pie.
Molly Mile High pie.
It smells so.
There you go.
good. And it's golden brown and everything. It looks
This
really
is
good.
some nice lattice work.
Yeah.
If I do say so myself. It's artisanal.
Tis.
Tis artisanal.
Very rustic.
Very rustic.
Very rustic. You pay extra for that.
And
Yeah.
I will put money down that when we cut into this will look more like a crumble than
It
pie.
could. It could. But it all, as my mother says, it all goes to the same place.
Bon appetit.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yay. All right.
All right.
Let's get a
I'm
little
taking
bit of
some
everything.
crust.
A little
Oh
bit
my
of
God,
apple.
It smells amazing. How is it? I still can't pick it up. Kelly!
Oh my god!
Kelly! Oh my gosh.
Oh
It's really good. The crust is really nice.
my god! Mm. And it's beautiful and caramelly with the sugar and the cinnamon.
Oh my God, the butter. I just got a
And
butter
the butter.
hit. I got a butter hit in the crust.
And isn't that pie crust just
That's
the
really
shit?
good. I'm gonna
It's
make
so
that.
good.
That's so super easy. I'm so glad you can make it in the thing.
It is buttery
Oh my gosh.
and fallish and comforting.
Oh my God. I'm so happy right now.
It's bliss. There may be a tear. They're starting.
Oh my gosh.
Because you got the crunch on the side and the chewiness of the
And I
apple.
gotta say, I was a bit worried about the don't peel the apple piece, but I quite like that.
It adds great texture.
It does.
And
I wasn't
just
sure.
2 varieties of the apple, you get just a little bit of a different bite in the apple.
This is so delish. I'm very proud of us. You know?
I am very proud of us too. Oh my god.
You know what? You know what? It is fine.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
It's really fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. All right.
Good call. Mm-hmm. Pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying a bit with ice cream.
Whoops. That's okay.
There's a lot of
That's
gravity.
gonna work.
There was a lot of gravity in this
There will
kitchen.
be a lot of editing
There we go.
in this episode.
Oh my